Welcome back, YouTube, to another video. Today we are doing the review for the Ninja Flexflame. This video is sponsored by Ninja, but all my opinions are my opinions, so I'm gonna be honest on how I feel about this thing. This video will be broken down with me explaining what comes with it, the upgrades you can add to this thing, and then I'm gonna show you the 5 different cooking functions that this can do. The Flexflame is pretty incredible, I'm not gonna lie. And then at the end, I'm gonna give you a breakdown on how I feel about everything. I wish I recorded me unboxing everything. It was pretty straightforward. The only hard part was putting the base, like putting this unit on the base of this thing. You definitely need some help. I'm a big dude and I still couldn't pick it up myself, so make sure you get like some help to do that. All right, y'all, here's the Flexflame in all of its beauty. You can't see right now because it's with the cover on. The cover is not included, unfortunately, but you can buy that. This is it. They have 2 different versions of the Flexflame. This is a quote-unquote base model. Then they have one that's at Home Depot, exclusive to Home Depot, which is black, and it says Flexflame Plus, and that one comes with a 12-inch pizza stone. No matter what model Flexflame you have, they're all the same. They will come with grill grates that are interchangeable. They can be flipped either way you want, and has a top rack. Now you know it comes with a top rack and the bottom grill grates, obviously. Now you want to know how much food you can fit on it. So we're going to pull out the measuring tape. From the top grate to the bottom, this was 17 inches or 1 foot and 5 inches. And for the width, it was 24.5 inches or just a little bit over 2 feet. For the top grate, the height is 5.5 inches or roughly under 14 centimeters. The width is 21.75 of an inch or 1 foot and 9.75 of an inch. One thing that I love is that Ninja has incorporated cyclonic heat IQ. So with the fan being inside while your food is cooking, the circulating air will cook your food way faster and more evenly. Trust me, I'll be going through all the cooking methods by showing you how fast this can cook some food. The Ninja Flexflame does require power and a propane, so make sure y'all have that. The cord is small, so you will need an extension cord. But other than that, it's super easy to set up. Once you plug it in and turn on your propane, all you gotta do is switch the dial to ignite it. And once you see the blue flames, then you can change it to whatever setting you want. Second best thing is you can also add wood fire flavor to any of the cooking functions. So if you're baking wings but want a smoky flavor to it, click that button, and once you add the pellets that are required, then you have some smoky baked wings. You can also change the dial of the temperature, so it will be labeled the minimum and the highest that temperature will go. There will be a dial that you can change it to whatever you want. It's super easy to use. You don't gotta be thinking,
ooh, what temperature do I need to have it at?
It will tell you what's the right range to have the temperature at. This will be your main center hub for when you want to change your cooking function. And when you change your function, for example, this is on grill and pizza, it will tell you which burners are activated for that specific function. This is a feature that I've never seen in any other system like this. Stated on the Ninja's owner manual, which y'all are probably not going to read, they provide a visual of what the selected burners look like. And this is good to know your direct zone and your indirect zone when selecting a specific cooking function. Adding the pellets will go on the side, and you will only add the pellets if you are using the wood fire flavor function. So when the wood fire flavor button is enabled, that's when you will add your pellets. And here's a chamber that you will be able to fill your pellets in. Easy to remove, easy to put back in. It comes with 1 bag of pellets, which is a robust blend, but they do have an all-purpose blend that you can find in stores. Under the grill has a good amount of storage. On the right side will be your propane area, and on the left you can put whatever you like, and this will be your grease tray. The grease tray liner does not come with the Flexflame. That is sold separately. You can get that from Ninja's website or from other retailers that have this available. Since we're here, let's speak on the upgrades that you can make to the Ninja Flexflame. One being an expandable folding rack, great for if you want to add more vegetables or protein on the top rack. Next is a 16-inch pizza stone. Next is a half griddle and a full griddle. The best thing about these are that they're symmetric, so you can have the drip tray in the front or in the back. And with having all these upgrades, I can safely say it is super easy to store them under the Flexflame. So we talked about the base of the Flexflame, we discussed the setup, we went through the upgrades, saw some of the features on it, but let me show you the 5 different cooking functions that the Flexflame has to offer, with the first one being the roast/bake function. For this example, I'm going to be using some chicken wings. If you want to know the flavor, it's some buffalo chicken wings. But to get started, we're going to ignite our pilot. Like I said before, once you see that blue light, now you know when to turn it. We're going to put on the roast/bake function, then add in our pellets.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Yo, don't do that.
Traditionally, in my oven, I cook my wings at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which takes about an hour, but I'm gonna set my temperature to 375 just to show y'all how fast the Flexflame cooks. And we're gonna add some wood fire flavor because who doesn't want buffalo smoky wings? And after 6 minutes of getting the Flexflame heated up, when I tell y'all the smoke is intense, I am not lying. So intense, even my dog thought I was currently cooking something.
I know he smelled that smoke.
I think he jealous. I think he want a flex flame too.
After my desired temperature of 375 was reached, I added my wings down and you see the smoke spewing out on the right side. I told y'all it was intense. So I shut my lid. My thing was I didn't set a timer. I did a stopwatch.
So I'm gonna set a stopwatch. We want these wings at 165. So I'm gonna keep checking the temperature. We're gonna see how long this takes to cook. So we have 14 minutes on, or 15 minutes on the timer now. Woo!
And in just 15 minutes, crispy and smoky wings fully cooked.
It reads 180. So I could have took these off a little bit earlier. In 15 minutes, these are crispy and fully cooked and smoky. Like, hear how crispy this wing is.
I know y'all are tired of hearing food creators with the knife and the scratching of the food, but I had to do it. Juicy, fully cooked wings done in 15 minutes. Next up is a grill/pizza function. For this one, I'm making al pastor, so I'm using the grill function. I preheated the FlexFlame to 500 degrees. And another thing I just have to say is I love how quick everything preheats. The old grill I had took forever for temperatures to reach what I wanted it to be. And it had a small gauge that was so hard to read. So having this just makes my whole life easier. While the pastor starts to cook, it's time to set the stopwatch. And with the FlexFlame, I can already tell I'm getting way better char than I was on my last grill. I cooked this all the way until it hit 160 and it took about 10 minutes. With those results, how could you complain? Nice char, nice flavor, a quick cook time, and straight up delicious.
Juicy. Can y'all see that? Oh! Juicy, has a nice char to it. Let's go.
My personal favorite one is this, the pizza/grill function. For the past 2 years, I found a love for making pizza, the dough, the sauce, everything from scratch, but I never had a system that was great at cooking. I was usually doing it in my oven, so with this, I was definitely ready to try it out. Using Ninja's pizza stone, this is the 16-inch one, available for purchase separately. I set the Ninja FlexFlame to 600 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the highest that it will go. Ninja also sent their pizza peel for me to try out, which is available for purchase, not included with the pizza stone. I usually have bad luck with perforated pizza peels.
Oh, y'all was scared.
In my experience, it's hard to take pizza off and put pizza on it, but with this, it was pretty smooth, literally. I dropped down my pizza, shut the lid, didn't touch it for 5 minutes. And this just shows you Ninja cyclonic heat IQ. Nice brown and crispy crust all the way around the pizza. Cheese melted evenly, and most importantly to me, a nice crispy bottom on the pizza. At first, I was gonna say I could have rolled my dough out a little bit more, but the light and airiness of this dough was my favorite part, and y'all, this was so delicious. Next up is the 2-zone cooking that I'm gonna use the griddle on. This section uses a 2 front burners and kills the back one, allowing you to have direct heat in the front and indirect heat in the back. Great for a griddle. If you have smaller sensitive items, you'll place that in the back. If you have more high tense items, you'll cook it in the front. This is obviously great for cooking breakfast, or if you're trying to make burgers, or even want to do a hibachi. Ninja also has the half-size griddle. So if I'm in the mood for grilling steaks, but on the left side, I want to make some hash browns and some eggs, I can do that. This is actually my second favorite system because the ability to cook 2 different things at the same time, it truly can be a time saver. Last function is the low and slow function, or the smoker section. This function only uses the middle burner. So with the top and the bottom being indirect heat, it's great for smoking meats in it. So with that being said, today I'm smoking beef fingers. Set the function to low and slow. Just the temperature, I'm doing 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Since I'm smoking, I'm going to enable the wood fire flavor. For this, I'm using 2 cups of the all-purpose blend. All of my cook times will be based off of a stopwatch. Cook times do vary, so keep that in mind, especially if you're using a different type of protein. You're smoking veggies, chicken, it really doesn't matter.
Just hit 165. 39 minutes, which is 40 minutes to get up to 165.
These are what these ribs are looking like at 165. We want these to be fully cooked at 200 to 210. So I'm gonna take them off and wrap it. And y'all, if y'all never had beef finger ribs, you are missing out. They're a cheap cut, but they are so good. We're gonna wrap these in foil. I added a little bit of butter, and we're gonna let this cook until it hits an internal of 203 degrees Fahrenheit. And baby, after just 31 minutes, we hit 203, 205 technically. But y'all, look at these ribs. These look so good. So after we let these cool for about 30 minutes, you can see how juicy and tender these ribs look. Like I said, if you never had these, go to your store, pick these up.
Very smoky.
Super flavorful, very smoky. Honestly, there's nothing to complain about it.
My overall opinion on the FlexFlame is I'm very impressed. And this being the only cooking system that you need to get everything done, I really can't complain. So if you have the budget for it, I would recommend the Ninja FlexFlame. It's a great all-around cooking system, easy interface to use. Honestly, there's no need to have 5 different appliances when you can do it all with this. If y'all have any questions, ask away in the comments below. I'll be answering y'all's questions. Let me know, would you be picking up the Ninja FlexFlame?